Has anybody seen Liverpool? Has anybody seen Mo Salah? Has anybody seen Darwin Noodles? Has anybody seen Onslaught? Has anybody seen Virgil van Dijk?
Let's move on.
Has anybody seen? Who else do I dislike from Soboslai? Has anybody seen Alexis McAllister? Hey, these guys, these Scouser fans that are out here, some of them are saying, listen, Barcola was offside. Big up Percy in the building, man. Yeah, today we're going to talk about Man United versus Real Sociedad, but we have to first take a moment to first laugh at the Scousers because, man, it feels good. It's a good week. You know. Even if Man United is not winning per se, but it's a good week to laugh at other people's problems, especially when that Scouser problems. And yeah, it feels good. I want to first of all just say big up to the PSG team. They actually it's underrated how the midfield especially performed. So they deserve that flowers. The way they worked as a unit and the way they complement each other too. It's just a testament of sometimes it's not about individual players being brilliant. It's about them excelling at a skill set that works well with the person that's working next to them or that's playing right next to them. Especially I want to big up Vitinha and João Neves. They actually are a formidable pair, and Fabian Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz, obviously, I think we remember from the Euros, but like Vitinha, for me, Vitinha's technical ability, technical like flair, decision making, like his all round footballing IQ is next level. He reminds me of Verratti, which is crazy to think that PSG have had Verratti and Vitinha, together. But now Verratti's gone. It's obviously Vitinha's time to shine, and the way he worked with João Neves, who obviously we wanted Man United, but like he's only like 20 years old. But that guy, the ask Alexis McAllister how was the game. Just say to him like, João Neves. He'll drop his spoon if he's eating. Honestly, Alexis McAllister, Szoboszlai, they all were in the pockets of Vitinha and João Neves, and it's a testament of you don't need like bouncers. You don't need to have like the Newcastle. Newcastle trio is what a bunch of bounces, Joelinton, the Tonali, Bill. No, you don't need that. You don't need even the Liverpool the Arsenal midfield, where you have Declan Rice and they all have like physicality. Sometimes like these, you just need players that complement each other and have like a really good understanding of the game. And also, technical ability, ball security helps. So big up to Luis Enrique for building a formidable midfield trio that honestly could go really far. Remember, they beat whoever wins between wait, do they play whoever wins between Aston Villa and Club Rouge, if I'm not mistaken. And so PSG are into the quarterfinals, and obviously they will, probably most likely face Aston Villa. And Aston Villa versus PSG. Come on, son. Let's be serious. let's be serious here. We know like what's Kamara and Tielemans gonna do against you know Neves and and Vitinha. It's like they'll be chasing shadows. They'll be like, "Where's Ruiz?" So yeah, you know what I mean. It's gonna be a walk to the semifinal for PSG, and all of a sudden they're within reach of getting this Champions League. And I've been saying this about PSG before the Champions League campaign started. That guys, keep an eye on this team. They're more than ready for a Champions League trophy. It feels like it's befitting, especially because like they've waited. You know, give each of us. You can just imagine versus Mings. Bro, Box is gonna like put him in a saucepan like this and say, "This is how we make food in Georgia." You know what I mean? That's yeah, no. So we're looking at PSG potentially already being in the semifinal. Of course, they have to deserve it. They have to beat Aston. It won't be easy, but I'm just saying the technical flaw of PSG is something to marvel at. And also, let's not forget they have whoever Luis Enrique has been hiding this Ecuadorian gem called William Pacho. That guy was next to Marquinhos, and he literally kept anytime when Mendes got beat, like the few times Mendes got beat by Salah, Pacho was there. Jota is in Pacho's pocket. Soboslai is in Pacho's pocket. So basically, we saw a mass arrest yesterday at Enfield. They said Enfield is a fortress. Enfield this, yappa. Guess what? Mo Salah is in the Nuno Mendes penitentiary. Diogo Jota is in the Pacho penitentiary. Honestly, the great game by Hakimi as well. Big up to Hakimi, showing that he can be a because I think he took the captain's armband from Marquinhos when Marquinhos was taken off. But yeah, great performance. And Donnarumma also, as we said in the watch along, it was all this Champions League round of 16 was Allison versus Donnarumma, and Allison did his part in Paris. Donnarumma did his part in Anfield, and that's how the better team went through. It's funny because like when you're watching it, sometimes you can think it's boring, but I feel like both defenses were really on top of that game. And of course, Liverpool had that one lapse in concentration when it was Nuno Mendes actually pinged that ball from left back all the way to Dembele. And Dembele is like near the halfway line. No, a little past the halfway line actually. He finds Barcola, and then Barcola sends it back to Dembele, and then the rest is history. Allison is like, what happened? So that was the play that changed the game. Incredible. Left back finding the person that was playing the false nine position. Yeah. So the better team won, and Donnarumma was man of the match, just like how Allison was man of the match in the first leg. So yeah. Anyway, enough of Champions League. What? Wait. Before we say enough of Champions League, um, yeah, yesterday we knew that Bayern Munich was through. Barcelona. Yeah, shout out to Lamine Yamal. The goal that he scored. If you haven't seen it, guys, I recommend you go see it. Lamine Yamal is something else. That kid. To do it again. This guy is like, if he was a one season wonder, you know, surely all of this would have died down. But the goal that he scored was really special. And yeah, Inter Milan, Feyenoord, we knew that Inter was going to go through. So today, please be there for the watch along. Atletico Madrid versus Real Madrid. We will be definitely watching that. Arsenal is effectively through versus PSG. Lille versus Dortmund, all to play for on that fixture. And Aston Villa just need to just protect that 2-goal cushion versus Club Brugge. So yeah, our eyes will be focused on Atletico Madrid versus Real Madrid. That's going to be the big clash. Big up Big up to Kenny Fan TV for making fun of my hairline. Why does Boss look like a construction worker? This is little yo-yo. Man, get out of here, man. Shut up. um, one season, one died 17 is some crackhead take. Well, some people said that. Some people said that. They said he's a one season wonder. And I was like, come on, this guy, yeah, this guy's he's something special. Especially the moment for me, I knew there's a player in there is when he also did it at the Euros. I'm not gonna say like um everything else, just like say performances in La Liga was enough. But the moment he got to the Euros and was instrumental in Spain's campaign, I was like, okay, you pocketed what's his name? Who was the German guy who was talking smack? I forgot his name. It wasn't was it Kai Havertz? The one who was talking smack about Lamine Yamal in the Euros, and then Lamine Yamal was like, well, after they played, yeah, anyway, whatever. Big up to Lamine Yamal. And today, all eyes on Kylian Mbappe, as it's been cleared that he is ready to play. There were some doubts about him. Vinicius Jr., obviously, and Rodrigo, all eyes on them, and we'll see how they do versus like a team that has Julian Alvarez, Griezmann, you know, what's his name again? Whatever his name, Messi's bodyguard, the guy who always protects Messi when Argentina is playing. I think it might be Rodrigo de Paul. Yeah, him. It's going to be interesting. So I can't wait. Papi praises the defense. Liverpool 19 shots, PSG 21 shots. Both defenses was leaky as hell. No, but the thing about the shots is they were difficult shots. Like even come on, Yale. The shots that say Liverpool had yesterday, they literally like there were low XG shots. That's why I say that. They had 3 shots on target. So that means PSG, you're not focusing on the volume of shots does not equal quality of shots. And also, we're not even looking at the number of shots on target because I'm pretty sure Liverpool had less than 5 shots on target. And PSG maybe a little bit over that. But that's why I say that the defenses were really, really good. Yeah, big up to Wajid. Exactly. Thank you. Mbappe versus Calafiori or Ben White. Young Mbappe was gonna cook. Mbappe is gonna cook. I wanted us to talk about Real Sociedad versus Manchester United because that's really what we had, and that was sort of like the Champions League tangent. So big up to anybody that's tuning in. By the way, I'm gonna put the link in the chat for anybody that wants to chime in on this. Man United, Real Sociedad. Tomorrow is the day Manchester United play the most important game. Boy. And Ruben Amorim says, we are ready. At least that's what the caption from this presser, which he did with let me see if I can share this and we can look at it together. Big up to you, Kacheng. Thanks for sharing, love. Other people been out here making fun of my hairline. I don't care. Hey, man. So Real Madrid are not the real of old, says Bucks. Oh. So you think that Atletico Madrid is going to go through? Is that what you're trying to insinuate, Bucks? Is that what you're saying, my friend? Because listen. Today, football heritage shall prevail. That is my feeling on the Champions League clash. But anyway, since we're pivoting to Man United versus Real Sociedad, I feel like it's appropriate that we just check a few snippets off the presser.
How's things looking? Mason Mount too soon?
Yeah, Mason Mount is too soon.
Boo! Mason Mount, let's skip that part. Too soon. When is it going to be the day when Mason Mount is here, man? We need that scammer to stop scamming us.
Plans were unveiled yesterday. What did you make of them when you saw them and the project?
Okay, this part, he's being asked about the Sir Jim interview, basically, and the plans for the new stadium.
Clubhouse?
It's an amazing stadium. Should
No, it's not. It's ugly. Say the truth.
be, but it's in the future, 5 years from now. So we have to focus on the present, and I'm really excited to win things in Old Trafford. That is our focus.
Ruben,
Speaking of hairlines, what's going on with Ruben's hairline? What's that? Is this like a out of place curl or something?
Simon Stone, BBC. Sir Jim Ratcliffe gave some interviews,
Boo! We don't care about Sir Jim. Okay.
made some rather disparaging comments.
Let's hear what he actually says, because I did say that like he might be. Sir Jim is definitely going to be causing, questions for the players and the manager. Big up to Kenny, by the way.
Big up, Papi. How you doing, my friend?
Well, good, my friend. Good, my friend. Let's see what Ruben is saying real quick, and then we'll chat in a second.
It's about some of your players being either not good enough or being overpaid. First of all, what's your reaction to what he said? And secondly, how do you go about dealing with that when there's such big comments to the players in the dressing room?
I think if we being not honest, in this moment, everybody, me, all the players, we are underperforming this season. So we can always change that. So I include myself in that part of underperforming. And you are talking about players like Casemiro, for example, that won everything. And we know that these kind of players can play so much better. So that is the focus, and he was honest on that. So the focus is to change his mind and to change all the people minds.
Do you have confidence the players will have that attitude? They will have heard.
Interesting that he's talking about changing minds when he's talking about Casemiro, because he didn't look bad versus Real Sociedad in the first leg. He didn't look bad versus Arsenal. Was it? Yeah. It was Arsenal, and
he played well against Arsenal. Yeah, he played really well. Yeah.
And now the response is changing minds. Interesting, Ruben.
Heard those comments as well. The likes of Casemiro, they will go out and try and prove the owner wrong.
Yeah, I think it's the right way to do it. If you are a top player and you play in this club, even me, a lot of people say that I'm not good enough for the club, and my feeling is that you can change that with results. So I think they in training, I feel that they want this really bad, and especially for tomorrow.
Hi, Ruben. Another thing that Jim Ratcliffe was speaking about was his relationship with you. He said you quite often have quite frank conversations between yourselves. Can you just give us a bit more insight into that and what your working relationship is like with him?
It's really good since day one. I think we are really blunt and honest with each other. It's a little bit the character. We are quite similar. That I always felt the support of the board, and especially from Sir Jim. I cannot tell you the conversations, but are simple conversation, clear conversation, and honest conversations.
James.
Word. Big average in the building, by the way.
Shout out, bro. Sorry. I was just taking care of something, but I was listening.
No. It's all good. Clear and honest conversations with Sir Jim. That's what he's saying.
I can believe that. I mean, Sir Jim is trying to have somewhat honest conversations with us. And Ruben looks like he's de-aged again. Good for him.
Right, and also the new merch. I'm out here trying to be Glazers out, but what's this new merch though?
No, don't do
it. No, it doesn't look like it.
Oh, it's not Man United merch. It's not.
It is.
Is that a Snapdragon something? What's that?
Or maybe it's just for the staff.
Bro, it's kind of fresh, man. I'm like,
what? Don't fall for it, bro.
Obviously, I won't. But the Glazers gotta stop with this.
Yeah, 100% for sure.
Tackled, bro.
All right. Yeah, this is Jim does come off as honest. He's not afraid to say that we have done wrong stuff. 100%. That's true. All right. We all agree with this. Honest.
Ruben, you just on your own future, you're very honest and very candid, and you have been in recent weeks. And you say everything will always be governed by results, but the owner and the chief executive were incredibly supportive of you this week. Does that give you a lot of confidence that they view you as a vital sort of part of this long-term project?
I already knew that. All these conversations I already had in the past with them. After matches, they went to the dressing room, talked to me to explain this, but to say it publicly is really good for the coach. But I continue to say the same thing. This is we need results and we need to improve the team. But since day one, I felt the support from everybody here.
I will take one for Patrick.
Right.
Beth.
Hi, Patrick. What was it about Ruben Amorim, his system, and Manchester United that made you want to join?
Living with opioid addiction can be
That's a good question, though.
Opioid addictions.
I don't know what the hell is up with this.
What? What going, bro? Why are these ads?
Yeah, obviously, I saw Ruben in Sporting before he came, and I could already see the ideas he had. So it's a very attacking system, and I would like to get in the box and score goals, and obviously also defend.
On your first game, you played on the right side for Manchester United. You've played on the right, you've played on the left. Which side do you personally prefer playing on?
I don't have a preferred. It's just it's the boss that takes a decision, and I'm comfortable playing on both sides.
And then quickly, Ruben, to you as well. Sir Jim recently spoke and he said that Manchester United would have run out of money by December 2025. Based on results this year, clearly there's investment needed in the squad. Are you confident, with other top teams probably going to spend over 100 million, Arsenal have got them plans this summer, that you'll have the money to invest in your team to compete at the highest level?
We have a clear plan
That's
to address next season. Of course, we have Europa League also, and you can reach Champions League. We never know. It's far from this moment, but you never know. You can change the preparation for next season. So we have a plan. We know what to do. We know that we are in the difficult moment, but the most important thing, again, is to have a plan and to know what to do and what kind of players you need to bring.
Does it still involve potentially selling key players to get that money in?
We'll see. In this moment, we just focus, especially in this competition, that can change everything. So let's focus on the game tomorrow.
Chris.
Patrick, please. Patrick, how have you found settling into English football, and how frustrating was it to get that red card against Ipswich and the 3-match ban that followed?
It was obviously not nice to get the red card, but it's part of football, and I just need to learn from this and improve my game. And I've settled well into Manchester. The trainings are good, and I'm getting going well with the team.
All right.
Another one for Patrick.
Nice. I like Dogu. Dogu is coming off like as a nice,
No, he's smart, bro, because he's not saying
Yeah,
the
he's
stuff
fine,
that
yeah.
he should be saying, bro.
Yeah.
Because if this man said, "Nah, bro, you wanted to put Delo on the other side, but you put me on the right side,"
right.
I would be like, "Hey, yeah,
I
bro,
prefer
chill."
the right. I prefer the because
So he has to say, to a degree,
Yeah.
and to be that mature and media trained is good, bro. Because I feel like some of these guys would be brought here and say the wrong things. I mean, they already start to leak things at the first opportunity that they get.
True. That's true.
It's time to bring the sadness.
Uh-oh.
What all sadness are you gonna bring, man?
We have
we are playing against Real Sociedad.
we're 1 minute left of this press conference.
Okay, go ahead, enjoy your time.
Tell us about the sadness. Let's face it.
Wing back role seems very important in Ruben's system. What kind of thing has he been saying to you once you've been in the team that he wants from you?
Yeah, he's talking about obviously the connection with the other players, the midfielders, the the 10s is more of the connection and a lot of deep runs and movement.
Dave.
Hi, Ruben. You mentioned everything can change if you were to go all the way in the Europa League this season. I know that's not the immediate sort of thought, but how important is this competition in terms of keeping your season alive, given the position you're in the Premier League?
Yeah, that in that context is also important. Give us more energy to continue the season. We know that it's not going to change a lot the idea for the next season, but give us more energy to finish the season in a different way. So tomorrow again is going to be a really important game for us.
Samuel.
Hi, Ruben. Just going back on the comments that Jim Ratcliffe made about some of the players. Did any of those players come to you and complain about it at all?
No, nothing. I didn't felt nothing. I really enjoyed the training today, so we are ready to face it.
All right.
Okay.
Well,
I'd like to hear the professor's take first.
Yeah, let's hear.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, Omar.
Bro, I don't care. Listen, I don't care about none of that nonsense. Get me out this competition as soon as possible. Like, bro, you're wasting my time here.
Bigger fish to fry.
No, you heard him says it'll give us more energy.
Listen, that's what I'm on. That's cute. Me, get me out this competition. This season must be wrapped up as painfully as possible, and us winning the Europa League will not make the pain as enjoyable as it should be.
This guy talking about enjoyable pain. I don't even understand.
Yesterday you saw Liverpool got knocked out, right? You saw Liverpool got knocked out, right?
Yes.
Can Manchester United beat that PSG team?
No.
Okay, but you want to qualify to the USL through Europa League? Okay. Like today, there's gonna be some UCL matches today. I'm gonna see like which team can Manchester United beat, because again, I already said like we're a long way from where we are supposed to be. And it's gonna be a rough road, and that rough road you better just enjoy it this year, because that this Europa League match to me is a waste of time. It's a waste of time. And there's something about Ineos saying that they want to be the Europa League for the next 4 years. Listen, let me tell you something right now. You cannot be in the Europa League and compete in the Premier League at the same time. It's impossible. No one has ever done it in the inception of this competition. In the EPL and Europa League do not mesh together. You do poorly. That's a fact. So the way I see it is like, good luck, Amran. You need it. I'm expect just give me my L so I can continue my suffering.
Wow.
Can I ask though, is the Champions League important from a competition perspective or from a financial perspective? Because
financial.
Yes, we might not beat anybody, but does Ruben not need the finances that comes with being in that competition to be able to rebuild this team, even if we're going to continue with the suffering?
100%, bro.
Yes.
So
yes. That financial backing is important, but to me, I'm like, nah, I don't want that. You want to go? Listen, a rebuild is painful. And we haven't got to that pain yet. If you look at throughout the years ever since Fergie, left, like every time we try to rebuild, no, you need to sink. You need to sink properly, and we just been surviving off oxygen tank here and there. Like, nah. We need to get lost in the sauce, and it seems like that's what's happening this year.
So sinking for you means not attracting the top talents that are available in any transfer window.
Top talents will come. They will come.
What do you mean top talents?
But guys, to a degree, even if we have to do the rebuild properly, a rebuild implies building. There's an element of tearing down, yes, but you still have to build when you're done tearing down.
Exactly. You need the piece next season.
That's why I'm like, I'm not as concerned about being in the Champions League to beat Real Madrid or PSG or whoever. I just need the money at this point. Because they need to stop using the money as an excuse to actually do the rebuild. Because then it's kind of contradictory to say that we need to build properly, but I'm like, with which money though? There needs to be some sort of money there for us to build
money.
Kinds of PSR.
There's no PSR issues. It's not Jim Ratcliffe said so himself.
Did he? I must have missed that part of the interview.
Oh yeah, he said it in the interview. He said it was no PSR issue. It was PSR issue. When they brought the minor and Ganacho said we have to sign up for PSR. He said no, there's no PSR issue.
But then that doesn't make sense because in the same interview he says that without the interventions we would have run out of money. So which one is it? Do we have money?
Oh no, without the cash injection, they ran out of cash, and that's where he put in 300 mil. And they were asking about Glazers. He's like, "Yo, bro, stop asking about my Glazers."
I don't know. I think to a degree that the Champions League is integral. I understand where Ruben is coming from in the sense that we're still a ways away from that, and you can tell from our performances that there's no point in saying, yeah, we're gonna win. Like how, bro? We have to take it game for game. I understand that.
Exactly.
But to just say drop out, we need this. We need the money. We need the money from being in the Europa as long as we possibly can be, because there's money attached to that. We need money from winning it. We need money from being in the Champions League. Every a bit of money, as much as we're like, oh, Glazers, this is like, guys, at the end of the day, a club still has to exist, because the reality is no matter who you are, if there's no money and you run this poorly, you do risk not existing. It happens. It's a thing.
Yeah, that's why I advocate for the cost cutting. Keep cutting them costs. Send those people home. No free lunches. No bus passes.
Sure, okay. Cost cutting is not, especially if you have body language consultants and so forth. Sure, I get it. But almost like,
I mean, cost cutting isn't really going to do much, to be honest.
Here's my problem with what Omo said. Like, a rebuild needs to happen, but it doesn't necessarily have to be like the doom and gloom that you're describing. I think, like take Nottingham Forest, for example. In 2022-23, they finished I think they finished like 16th. And then
I think 16th. Yeah, I think 16th, yeah.
Then 23-24 or the following year they finished 17th. It's like they've just been above the relegation zone. And then, but what they've been doing, that's just the points on the table. But what they've been doing transfer-wise has been actually really incredible. And like, if you just go and just look at say Nottingham Forest transfers in 22-23, right? You see they brought in Morgan Gibbs-White, Taiwo Awoniyi, the Nigerian.
Awoni was there, I think. I think they brought in
Nico Williams.
Ilanga, I think.
They brought in Elanga was the following year, if I'm not mistaken. Like so they've been like, even
I swear they've signed around like 20 plus players or something.
Yeah. So it's
when they got promoted.
Yes, when we need to do what Nottingham Forest has done, where we just go get a whole new calvary of new guys.
Nottingham Forest went to the pain. They went through the pain. And that's what I want United to do, to go through the pain, to go through that suffering to get to where they are. Like, we're like, bro, we're not on Nottingham Forest level. Like, people keep saying like, oh, we're the big Manchester United. Like, no, you're not. Like, you need to go through that pain. You need to suffer, and that's the thing. Like, we've been trying to avoid that over the years and just skip over and say, oh no, we could do this, we can do that. No. I need that suffering to happen now.
I think it's even worth the pain of breaking PSR, Wajid. Like, if look at where Forest is right now, like, if you're gonna just do it and then get a points deduction, say breaking the level of like what they did, But I know that, like, of course, because we're Manchester United, they'll probably tax us more. They'll probably be very,
bro.
very...
If you're gonna do all of that nonsense, get lawyers, bro. That's what City has proven to us clearly. Just get lawyers and bury them in bloody legal stuff, bro. But I think the actual
get them a bunch of books as well and have them reading the books for a while. Confuse them.
I'm looking at the number. They didn't upload players, so that's where the PSR come in.
So
give me that pain right now. Just if I could get that pain, and I know, for a fact, we're gonna be in a better place. Because listen, this year 24-25 will be written in the books of Manchester United worst year post Fergie. This needs to happen.
I think the true pain comes from fundamentally changing how you do things. I don't think it's from failure and sinking lower, because we're doing that anyway. We've been doing that. This is just a byproduct of the last 10 years where we are right now. I think the
Yes.
fundamental pain is from blocking out the noise of fans, because we clearly don't know what the hell we're talking about, whether fans like it or not.
Yes.
And actually putting on our hats as professionals, the guys who are running the club, and doing what needs to be done, whether that's selling Bruno Fernandes, and if people like that or not, it doesn't matter fundamentally, because we have our Bruno and we're 15th. It's not his fault, but these are some of the decisions that need to be. I think that's where the pain comes from. The pain comes from people saying, "Oh, we want tradition." Then they say, "New stadium. We'll create new traditions." That's the pain of.
They complain about the new stadium. I'm on Twitter Spaces and they complain like, "Oh, we don't want the new stadium. They want Old Trafford." I'm like, bro, this is the thing we are talking about. That's why I'm glad you're just like, yo, we doing the stadium. Whether you like it or not, we do the stadium. You don't like it, go to Old Trafford. You don't like to go to Old Trafford, we start to get season ticket.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the pain of saying you might miss Ten Hag, but we're sticking with Ruben, because we are fundamentally just fans. We're governed by the emotion attached to the club. They can't allow themselves to do that if they're gonna do this properly. They need to say it's unpopular. We're not gonna buy Oshuman because that's what everybody wants. We're gonna buy the right person that we believe will assist Ruben and us to rebuild. That's the pain I view as the pain, because it's going to be unpopular. Already it's unpopular. People are saying, "Oh, you wasted money with Dan Ashworth." So what? I mean, with that other guy, Dan Ashworth, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
But there are people. At least they say, "Look, even Sir Jim said it. We're humans. We could have stuck with him and been stubborn, which is a very Glazer thing to do, or we could have just been like, nah, screw it, bro. It doesn't matter how people view us, bro. We're gonna get rid of this guy." Even the Ten Hag thing, when people are holding on, they said, "Nah, bro, we made a mistake here. Let's get rid of this guy, bro, immediately." So that's the pain that I'm referring to when I say, let's go to. Even if we get embarrassed in the Champions League next year, it's okay. Get me money. I don't care. I need us to rebuild properly.
It makes sense to financially to be in the Champions League, like and it'll help with the books. It can only help the books.
Get lawyers. If you can't get in the Champions League, get lawyers. Go crazy
All
with the
right,
money.
but all right, let's drift the conversation back to
The press conference.
Yeah.
Real Sociedad, man. Like
It's very disappointing, the press conference, to be honest, because it's a lot of what you predicted after the Sir Jim interview. You know, they focus mainly more on what Sir Jim was saying than the actual
Exactly.
game. So we're gonna have to do the journalist's job for them yet again. Well
Bro,
done to them.
it's more annoying. It's more annoying. Like they were just asking about the Sir Jim interview. They're not even asking about the latest team news, latest this,
No.
latest that.
No.
Bro, they don't. They will make a. See, Man United. We will always be the main headline of the news. So
Mm.
yeah, we're already pretty much used to it, isn't it?
Yeah, but
I,
it's
I,
now
I,
they do.
I think they should be vetting those journalists. Like, bro, ask about the goddamn game, because you just talking about all this nonsense.
Yeah,
Talk about summer transfer finance. Talk about the game. Talk about what tactics, like what you're gonna do differently. What you're gonna do differently from what you did last time. How you gonna implement social player? How you gonna play without having a cheater? What you
100%.
gonna do with not letting Euro be in a like is Yenny
Yeah.
would letting Euro play this game? Oh, Yenny never play. Yenny gonna play 45 minutes because he came up injured. Like, bro, this. Oh my! Do I need to get a journalist license?
I
It's
think
not so
maybe,
hard.
so
I think
maybe
you don't need a
fundament-
license the way they're
yeah.
they're
Or
operating.
fundamentally, they need to do what the US is doing
Just need
with
to be in the
press,
sign-up
bro. They
sheet.
need to allow new media in, bro. And
Bro,
get
you're
rid of the
asking some Jim Ratcliffe. Like, I'm not gonna ask no Jim Ratcliffe question. At least they're not asking Rashford question no more. Thank God for that. Took them this long to stop asking a question about Rashford.
That's crazy. But like going back to this game, I wish they'd asked him what is he gonna try to do differently to get it over the line. Because the one thing that's miserable about Man United is the fact that even if we get a goal, there's always a feeling in the back of the mind that we're going to concede at some point. So I wish they'd asked him something along those lines. And the fact that they asked about Doku about the two sides tells me that we might see more Delo, which is it is what it is, I
Sad.
suppose.
Sure, we
I'll,
will.
I'll be real. I'll be real. We don't even have any other options. So
Yeah, we
And on
will.
the option, everybody else is injured, and we didn't register the remaining players.
But I wish they play him on the other side, not the side that he's been dying.
So, he's gonna be on that side. He's gonna like.
I think Della will be on the right and Dorgu will be on the left wing back.
I hope so, bro, because we can't keep seeing that nonsense. I get Dogu saying, "I'll do what the boss will do." Of course, you're gonna say that, bro. What I'm gonna say, I'm not gonna listen to my boss. I'm not gonna say that.
No, but like,
And also Dogo didn't play that game, so Dogo play. I expect Harlan to play because no Heaven, no Obi. No, you play. Amas will travel with the team again, I believe. Amas should be traveling with
most
them.
likely no Maguire as well.
Yeah, Amas should be traveling with them. What's today's date?
I heard that
Today's
somebody's
date
trying
is
to
3-9. He was on the. Okay, Amas should travel with the squad. Yeah, because we registered him for this competition, so he will
I
be
swear we
there.
get somebody back from injury. Is nobody? Or
Who?
was I reading false news?
Which
No, I
one?
didn't. I'm not sure specifically, but I heard that there's some injury news. Again, the journalists failed to ask these
Just
things.
Mason
So
Mount back in team training. That's really the main.
Yeah.
that one doesn't count, man. That guy will get
Oh wait,
injured.
Amas. Oh,
I'll be real.
okay.
This guy is gonna this guy reminds me of Shaw, man. He will re-injure himself again.
At least Shaw plays games, but this guy literally breathes and he's injured.
Yeah. ATS Travels reminding us that Dorgu has played every game on the left except for his
100%. Yeah, I agree with that.
Oh, that's a fair assessment. I'm just saying,
Yeah.
though, just save players from themselves because sometimes these people do foolishness when they're in uncomfortable positions. So tomorrow we're gonna see more WWE from Rasmus.
So yeah, well, so first while we're still on the wing backs and defensive line, I think it's gonna be Dorgu on the left wing back, Dalo on the right, Lindelof, Delict, and Mazraoui again as a trio. I don't know. Probably Lindelof to start again in the middle, just because they've got a little bit of a rhythm from playing. I mean, if we went and played what's the guy, was it Arsenal with this trio? Then why not continue it? And then the midfield will definitely have Casemiro in there again, just to continue his good performance from the first leg. And then Bruno, obviously, there's no midfield without Bruno. And then then the front three is the one that's at a little bit of a toss up in terms of is it Xerxes in the 10, Ericsson in the 10?
No, I think it'll be
Xerxes. It'll be Xerxes, right?
Holland's gonna be 9. Yeah.
And then so that means Holland is up front.
Unfortunately.
Yoo-hoo!
His lucky stars, we couldn't register that kid for Europa, bro. I'm tired of this guy, bro.
Yeah.
People are talking about loan. No, bro. This is rebuild time. Get rid of this. This is a mistake. We got rid of Ten Hag.
Some people are waiting for him to come good.
He can come good at somebody else's club, somebody else's time. Not on my time.
Yeah.
So when Mateta is over there for 30, sign me up.
What would it take for Holland to buy for you to feel confidence in him again?
He can never be confident. He doesn't have the fundamentals.
Between now and the end of the season, what can
He doesn't have the fundamentals. Some fundamentals, something you're born with. It's something you train with when you're a little as child, when you're a kid. What you do at the park before you grow old. He doesn't have that. I'm sorry.
For me, when a Scott McTominay is getting into better positions than you as a striker, it's a problem. Why is a midfielder able to make the runs you can't as a striker? Your job isn't just to fight with people, bruh. If you're gonna use your strength, do it correctly. There are people who have that game that where they use their body strength, but it didn't look like that, bro. You hear what I'm saying?
You know the problem is that, right? You know the main problem of Rasmus Holland is his positional IQ is not even there. The last minute the last minute we nearly scored. Why didn't Rasmus Holland went for a flipping rebound?
Because
where
he's
was
not in the
flipping
right
Holland?
place, bro. I swear
Where
there
was
a game
Holland?
Yeah,
where
yeah, yeah.
Garnacho was putting flipping cutbacks, bro. And asking
Exactly.
why Rasmus is not in the center,
Lack of
waiting for
service
the
and
ball.
all these BS excuses. Come
You know
on,
what
man.
people tell me? He's dragging
Well,
out people for what, bro? You're
well,
the only red shirt.
tomorrow, if Hoyland scores the decisive goal,
It does nothing. It's one.
It does
okay,
nothing, but
just
it
checking.
does nothing, to
If
be
he
honest, bro. It
scores
does
a
nothing.
brace tomorrow,
It does nothing.
all
He
right.
just got a hat trick. He
One
does
game.
nothing. Like,
Okay.
bro,
It's good. I have these receipts. Okay.
I have this receipts. He just got a hat trick. It does nothing. He just got the winning goal. It does nothing. Like, it nothing. He
But
should leave.
but even
don't
even if he scores on that, you know what? Fair enough. But like it doesn't change the fact that he's still not good enough.
All
It's plain and
right.
simple.
The script is
But
written, ladies and gentlemen.
no, it's not written,
Oh
bro.
yeah, yeah,
Rasmus
yeah, 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 yeah,
Hoyland
yeah.
No, wait.
brace.
Here we go with his
Tomorrow,
Hoyland Defense
we
League and
will
all
be
that.
here.
Oh
Let me
my
speak to Buster.
days.
Let me speak to Buster.
Kenny Vegeta Professor.
I
No,
can't.
that guy can score.
I can't believe there's a Holland defense league.
No,
I cannot
no,
believe it,
I'm
man.
not on
Brother.
Defense League.
He's
I'm just
on it,
saying.
bro.
I'm
This
just
guy
checking.
enjoys taking the hot chip, is what I'm learning
No,
right
no, no,
now.
no. I'm just checking.
I'm
not
done with
on
this Defense
Yeah,
League,
yeah.
bro.
You seem like you like hot chips.
You keep defending nonsense.
Get out of here, all you three. Oh, we have, especially you, Omo. We have 4-year receipts for Sancho, you know, and I wanted to ask him about Sancho. SLD says, believe. No. I wouldn't say that word. No. You want to get me incriminated, SLD. I wouldn't say that. All I was doing was asking them because I need receipts tomorrow. Yeah, we're gonna see a Rasmus Højlund performance, and who knows what we're gonna get. Surely he can do 22 games without scoring. Come on now, come on, Rasmus. I don't believe he's a striker for Man United. By the way, all I'm saying is just like I believe maybe tomorrow he'll do something. But big up to Amin, by the way, saying Mark Goldbridge has a subscribers same as population of Botswana. Okay, that is insane. That is really, really insane. Yeah, shout out to Mark Goldbridge. And also Box as well with another comment saying, imagine a Bots and Goldbridge link up. Imagine, bro. Imagine. That would be crazy. That would be legendary. Yeah, just for many reasons, you know. But anyway, big up to everybody. Big up to Halftime with Vegeta. Big up to Kenny Fan TV. Make sure you check out Kenny Fan TV and also Professor Omo Solo. He has a YouTube channel as well. Guys, we'll be here tomorrow. Actually, we'll be here later on today for some more Champions League action. So I hope you can join me. And also, don't forget to hit the notification bell, by the way. It is very much appreciated if you do so. But today, Champions League nights, I feel like Real Madrid is going to go through football heritage. And also, we didn't give score predictions. My Lord, how can we end a preview without a score prediction? I have to ask again and again. Vegeta, score prediction, bro. Score prediction. Anybody in the chat. Which one?
United will win today.
United tomorrow. It's tomorrow. So
No. I said United will win today.
United will win today.
Yes. For all those people that want 3 points, United will win today.
Okay.
We will win today.
Okay. Somebody says PSV 8, us not 0.
Hey, wishful thinking, man. Wishful thinking.
United will beat PSV today. Trust.
I'm gonna go with 2-1 United because I don't trust this team to not concede, bro. But
that's
if
not
we go to penalties, hey.
Okay. Can we first do Man United versus Real Sociedad?
Yeah. 2-1 to Man United. That's what I said.
2-1 to Man United. And Kenny, what did you say?
3-1 United. Just get the job done. Just get the job done.
2-1 is not getting the job done. That's like
hat-trick.
2-1. My bad. Sorry.
2-1 United.
Yeah, 2-1.
I
Yeah, my
say
bad.
2-0 United. I feel like we can do it. I have hope. I would not be there for that link up, says Yale. Not a fan of Goldbridge, not at all. He is way too negative these days. Well,
Agree to
I'll bring
disagree.
out the positive. How about that, Yale?
Agree to disagree. It's fine. It's fine. It's all
Yeah,
good.
yeah, no, but
I would like to give some of the UCL predictions as well.
let's hear them. Let's hear them. Let's hear them. Let's hear them. Lille
For
Dortmund.
the Lille Dortmund, I wouldn't be surprised if Lille wins. I'm going with like 1-0.
1-0
win.
Lille.
Yeah,
3-0 Dortmund.
1-0
1-0
Lille.
Dortmund. They're
3-0.
at Lille. It's an away game for Dortmund. So
3-0 Dortmund.
I feel like
3-0
You sure about
2-1 Dortmund.
Kaiser Chiefs in Europe will win 3-0. It's okay.
Wow. Wow. Okay, what about Arsenal PSV? We heard SLD say 8-0.
3-0 as well. I don't think they'll
3-0
score as many
PSV.
goals. No, to Arsenal. I don't think they'll get away with scoring as many goals as the last game, but I think they'll still be better than PSV.
Okay, what about you, Kenny?
Yeah, I see Arsenal maybe gonna rest some few players. So yeah, I don't think it's gonna be high scoring. So I still see. I'm not gonna lie. I might go for a draw, 2-2.
Yeah, I
2-2.
feel like it's gonna be 1-0. For me, I'm like, PSV will score first, and then they'll just struggle to get the second goal, and yeah, and Arteta can play the kids if he wants,
Don't blame the kids.
Well, not all kids, but like
He
he
gets slapped, and then
you
he'll
can
slap
play
you.
the Zinchenko's, you can play the what's his name?
So you want to give
Kivio.
You can
hope.
play the Sterlings,
Shillings.
That's who I mean. That's what I mean when I say kids. Big up to Courts in the building, by the way. Thank you for the compliment.
What's
Thank
the other
you.
games for tonight?
The other game is
The Madrid derby, isn't it?
It's the Madrid derby, bro. It's the Madrid derby. I mean, Aston
not-
Villa, Club Brugge first.
Oh yeah, Aston Villa. Damn, Aston Villa. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I see a Villa 2-1. Aston Villa 2-1. Yeah, I believe they're playing at home, isn't it? The
Yes.
second leg. Yeah,
2-0
2-1.
Villa.
Yeah, 2-1 Villa for me.
Should be an easy walk for Aston Villa for sure. Yeah, I see even 1-0 Aston Villa and done. Then Atletico Madrid, Real Madrid.
I'm not gonna lie with you, Papi. I would like to see a Temba meltdown.
Yeah.
I would like to see that, but you know what? I want to see a big upset this season. To be honest, because this season in La Liga as well, I wasn't convinced of Real Madrid, to be honest.
Oh
And
yeah.
maybe they lost to Real Betis recently. Their back fours and the backline's been isn't. Yeah, they had some injuries or something like that. So I think, yeah. But bro, Atletico Madrid second leg at home as well. It's gonna be a tight one, but I feel like it's gonna go penalties. It's gonna go penalties.
Nah, bro, I'm not listening to Kenny, bro. What is this Timber meltdown stuff? I'm Madrid, bro. I'm Madrid. Today, football heritage will win.
It's Hala Madrid, bro.
Atletico Madrid to win on penalties.
Get out of here, bro. Big up, Quad. Listen to this troll here. He thinks Atletico Madrid is gonna beat Real Madrid.
It's possible, you know.
It's possible. It's possible. I don't think it's like a foregone conclusion that Real win. Be an interesting game. I don't know about you guys, but I'm like less locked into the Champions League when we're not in it.
Fair
man,
enough.
but it's happening. We can't ignore it.
I know, but I realized that I don't know. I just care about it less when we're not in it. Like
I hear it, but you're missing
Yeah.
out on some good football though. Like
I don't
the-
think so, bro.
the-
Champions
the-
League seems boring without us in it, bro. No United, no.
Tell it exactly, Vegeta.
Of
The thing is
course.
as well, yeah,
I
it's
actually
like
hear it though. To be fair,
in
Yeah.
life, yeah, I'm at a stage of life where I don't have a lot of time to watch football. So I save I'm gonna watch this game for United. So like it's either tonight I watch Champions League for a bit, or I say, right, wife, let's watch a movie or something. And then
Yeah.
tomorrow I'm watching the United game. So that's also why it happens as well.
I hear it. I hear it.
I know you've probably spoken about the Sociedad game already, but what are your thoughts?
You can say your piece on it. So, like, I think like it's obviously because we know the magnitude of the game, what it means to our season. We are gonna like this is the game to show up. Like this game could make the season less horrific than what it's been. So, and like the disappointment that we would have if we get knocked out tomorrow, like sure we weren't gonna go far, but like if it's Real Sociedad, it's
They're not
different.
very good.
They're not very
Like,
good. So
their first shot on target was that the first shot on
the
target was the
penalties.
penalty.
Yeah.
Was the penalty, and it wasn't even like, by the laws in Europe, yes, it's a pen, but it's unfortunate in a sense of, as in, he's going up to jump to try and head the ball. Paul Scholes actually irritated me because he was like, he laid a subtle dig at Bruno, going, he was trying to protect his face, and I was like, you could tell that he's just jumping up with his arms.
Yeah.
But it it is what it is. I don't like,
and
they're
that
not
ball,
gonna.
if your hands are in the air and it hits somebody's head and hits your hand, like the distance for you to react is so little that like you can't.
I think it's a very stupid rule because it's like, like for the UEFA guys, can they all jump without using their arms? Like they all who make the rules jump without using your arms and try and see.
Yeah.
Like part of the leap is you propel yourself forward. Yeah, exactly. Look like penguins.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. but they're not very good. I don't see them scoring a lot of goals. I think I remember. They scored like less than 20 goals in the league this season or something like that.
Bro, the La Liga
So-
table. I was actually just checking it as when we're discussing Atletico Madrid and Real Madrid. Look at this. This is how much. Let me show you. I'm gonna share screen in a second.
Damn, I didn't think they were that bad. I take back my prediction then. 2-0. They can't score goals.
Right?
Bruno made a better
no.
save. Wow, look at SLD's comment. Bruno made a better save than Onana.
I know.
Oh my
Another one that
days.
needs to go in the sun.
This is where they stand in the league.
I believe they are like 13th or something.
They're
14th.
10, 12 in it.
11.
11.
Yeah.
So
Nah,
they only
that's
scored 23.
23.
So they only scored 23
23.
goals.
Yeah.
Crap.
And conceded 28. So if we can't
Minus
score-
5. Oh my days.
minus 5 goal difference. If
Who are
we
we to
can't
go, crap?
Yeah,
Yeah.
imagine not having plus goal difference. Imagine that could never be my club, could it?
Hey, at least
That's shameless, though.
Anthony's in a club that has a positive goal difference. Look at that.
But then how bad they were, and then you look at how Anthony was playing, it kind of makes sense. But yeah, we'll see. I'm hoping for a win. I'm hoping like Old Trafford is buzzing. Just don't let them in the game early. That's what we need to do. Just
100%.
nullify it at first. Don't give them, because you saw what happened when they got the goal. We kind of started to crumble a little bit.
Bozo,
Let's
yes.
just
All these. Yeah.
plot that. I don't know if Ugarte is back. I don't know if that's been. It was a potential that he's back, but I don't know.
I doubt.
I saw him on the. I saw Garte in the training ground or something.
Okay.
But yeah, Miles back. But yeah, it'll be interesting. Like we've got the team to beat them, and yeah, let's just do it. Like
So
no dramas.
So for you start with Hoyland, yeah, up front, coach.
We got no options, bro.
Ericsson really can't play 2 games, can he, in a week? So yeah.
Oh yeah, Coates is right, bro. Ugarte was at training with Mount.
It was Sachi that said. I knew that. I thought I only heard from the presser that he might be back, but yeah. But I guess if Mount's back training, but not going to be in the squad, so it might be one of those situations. But realistically, we should be able to beat Real Sociedad without Ugarte. Like that shouldn't be the key. He'll be good to nullify Zubamendi, just clamp him up a little bit. But yeah, we should. I just want to win. Like, I just want to win.
Bro, it'll be so good to just get through and get to the
and
next
then
round, you know.
I can't remember who we've got in the next round. I remember seeing a draw, but I kind of have. I'm
If
not
we
looking
win, I
too far.
think we might. I think if we win, we might face either like Leon or someone else. So
That was
like
it. That was it. It was the winner of Leon, the Leon one, which we should be like realistically, we're good if we play how we played against Arsenal.
Yeah.
No team can beat us. Like pound for pound, we're the best team in this competition. We're better than Spurs. If we play to the best of our abilities, we can beat Spurs. But
100%.
it's what United shows up. It's the other players gonna run. Like against Arsenal, there was that time where we pressed them and we forced the ball from the edge of our 18-yard box all the way to Raya having to kick it long. That's a press that we haven't seen in a long time. Now, it is easier to press when you're on the back foot because you're not kind of chasing the game as much. But yeah, I just want to win.
What's your score prediction then, Coach?
2-0.
I feel like 2-0. Goal scorers?
Goal scorers, Bruno, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm just gonna say Højlund because
let's
go. Because here's why. Because I don't want Subisiso to go. It's my fault why Højlund's not been playing well. The criminal. Having to listen to him go. It's my fault that Højlund's been stinking up the place. So at some point Højlund is gonna score. So why not?
Yeah.
Why not tomorrow?
Yeah. Come on, it has to be tomorrow. I think. Apparently, what Rasmus Højlund's defense league, bro. Apparently, that's what we get for backing our player.
That's not gonna happen, man. Come on, man.
Bruh, this is hilarious, guys. Shout out to Coach Kenny and Vegeta.
Big up, man.
Also, everybody that hit the like button, by the way. Big up yourself. A kind reminder to do so if you haven't done so. And we're not Rasmus Højlund Defense League. We just want to see him do well. And then Manchester United does well if he does well. That's all. 2-0 is my score prediction, and I'm going with a Rasmus Højlund brace. Yes, you heard it.